I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with me, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. What's going on, guys? You know what today is. It is Busy with B Mondays right here at Listen Vision. I'm joined in the studio with my guest co-host for the day from the District Collection, Bird with the Word. Say
That's
hello.
me. That's me, Bird with the Word. What's up, B?
Nice. So, guys, if you don't know, in the studio, I will be having special guest hosts. If you think this is something that you love to do, want to do, I would love to have you by me. It doesn't matter if you have any experience. I got your back. But if you would love to do this, you think this is something you want to do, I am offering you the opportunity to join me right here in the studio on Monday. So
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. So DM me. You guys can DM me. Everything is Busy with B. So BUZYWITHB@gmail.com. You can email me, DM me on any of my social media platforms, guys. And if you think this is something you want to do, I love to share my platform with you. So I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited today. We got a lot of dope people coming in.
We have a nice lineup today. And man Bird, he's not saying we have collabed and came together, so we will be. Sure. You'll be seeing more of him. He'll probably be more behind the scenes. But
get used to me.
Busy with B is growing. My team is growing, and I'm all about coming together, supporting each other, and that's what we should do. Definitely. Tell us about our guest today.
The first guest that we have is Brandi from Inner Flydom, a good friend of mine. Always looked up to her as far as what she's got going on inside of the industry. I'll let her describe what she does, but to me, she's a designer, she's an artist, she's a friend, obviously. We've had a friendship through mutual friends for several years. We'll get into that later, but really proud of her. She's doing dope things. One of the coolest people I know, like I said on my Instagram earlier.
I can't wait to meet her because so over the weekend, right, I was just out of it. You know, when it's your, I call her my good friend, but when it's your good friend birthday, it's really your birthday, right? So I may have maybe drunk a little too much.
Oh, that was with the sunglasses.
Huh?
The sunglasses?
Yeah.
I think I seen the sunglasses.
So, I mean, I really had fun. Like, it was my birthday, guys. I mean, for real. So, happy birthday. Her birthday is actually today. Happy birthday, Shannon Glover. I love you. She's always behind the scenes for me. And it's important for me to support her and show her love. But she always got my back. She's always fixing my crown. And today, I crown you. But thank you for being exactly who you are. You are a queen. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Fellas, Godmommy, I appreciate you, love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So that was my weekend. That was everything I did in a nutshell.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What you do? How was your weekend?
I spent it with our other special guest. You gonna come up here? We got one more special guest.
Oh yeah, we got a
special
guest in the studio today.
I got Silas with me.
Yeah. So he gonna join us for now and until we go to break.
Yeah, I got Silas and our turkey.
Oh yeah. So. Oh yeah, I ain't tell y'all about. And see, I thought Better Man was gonna be here. I think I sent you guys a flyer. Can you post that flyer? So if you guys don't know, for my first time, I'm a part of an 8th annual turkey drive, guys. I'm so excited to be a part of it. Some of the sponsors: Ward 5 Council member, Ivy City Smokehouse, Blue Sky Constructions, Jacob Compact Market, and your girl Busy with B. So again, I'm excited. It's November the 23rd from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. I want to say I'm going to have the address, but the address is on the flyer if you guys look at my social media platform. But my first turkey drive to be a part of, I am working on a toy drive, guys. So I'm really looking to collaborate with definitely other nonprofits and, you know, people out there in the community where I'm from.
Did we talk about that? We're going to give some toys away? Yeah.
Yeah, we giving some. Yeah, so if you got turkeys and you want to donate to the cause, guys, DM me. I'm easy to find, and you can even bring your donations here to Listen Vision. So I'm looking forward to enjoying my first turkey giveaway
that's
situation.
Gonna be exciting.
I'm gonna have the
too.
cameras there. I'm going live on different platforms, and
me and Silas will be there. We have some turkeys with us. I might give away a couple shirts, some hoodies with me.
I'm definitely gonna have some Busy with B giveaways. So we gonna be out there just giving away, talking to people, and giving back to the community. I'm excited about that.
Me too.
I guess we gonna
take a break.
We gonna take a break and bring up our first guest. And I'm excited to learn about her. Normally I do a pre-interview, but I'm going to be meeting her for the first time right along with you guys.
Blame it on Bird.
Yeah, blame it on Bird. I'm going to be meeting her for the first time with you guys, but I'm excited to welcome her to the studio. So coming up next is Brandi.
With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
What's going on? And we are back. We are joined in the studio by Brandi. I'm gonna let her introduce herself because what I didn't do was my homework.
You want my whole government name? Or?
No, you know what? What you comfortable with? I want you to tell them where they can find you on social media.
Okay.
What you just introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Brandi. I have a clothing brand by the name of Inner Flightum, and you can find me and my gear on Instagram at Inner Flightum. And I paint, and I just like to create.
Okay.
Make clothes.
So how old are you?
I'll be 35 in, a week or two?
So we got a young entrepreneur.
80s babies.
Yeah, 80s babies.
Oh,
for sure.
your birthday coming. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank you.
I'm so into signs. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius. I don't know much about Sagittarius. But I really don't. But I want you to tell us just about yourself as far as like where you from. So the Busy with B show is basically motivational, inspirational, just letting people know and anybody know, no matter where you from, you can be and you can do anything that you want to do. And your artistic gift is you're an artist. You design clothes.
Yeah.
And you do your thing. So I want you to tell your story. Where you from? How did you come to, do what you're doing?
So I was born in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
in 1984.
You know we all about Southeast, Southwest. What part of DC you from?
Northwest.
Are you
The
real?
town babies.
I was born in Northwest.
Okay.
Columbia Hospital.
Okay.
But I was raised in Prince George's County and D.C., so kind of like in and out,
So she really from Maryland.
Yeah. Landover Hills.
Go ahead.
/ Hyattsville, I guess you could say. Went to high school in D.C. and Maryland. St. John's, Good Counsel, all that. Went to college in West Virginia. I had a major. I majored in graphic design.
Okay.
And so that's where all the art and stuff comes from. But
Can you make money in that though? Like
graphic design?
Yeah.
You can. Okay. I mean, you can do web design. You can do packaging. You can do a variety
Especially now.
of things.
So I gotta
Yeah.
ask because when you picking careers and we trying to push kids to go to college and major in things and stuff like that. But I just gotta ask: is it a lot of money in graphic design?
It depends on what you do with it.
Exactly.
But what I would tell the kids is get into what they enjoy doing naturally.
Okay.
You know, college might not be for everybody, but if you have a talent and you really work at it, you could make a living at that.
I'll say be focused. By the time you get
Yeah.
to school, if you don't kind of know what you want to do, maybe take a trade.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
trade.
wrong with Job Corps. You could get a little marketing job.
There's nothing wrong with going at life in a way where you just don't know. Like, I think even when I watch my niece graduate from high school, I'm like, you got to do something. You have to do something. There's no rules to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I would have got her early on in life so that we can play around with things. You know, it's really important just to mess with this and mess with that. There's no rules. You got so many people that end up famous and doing different things that never went to school, got a GED later on in life. So there's no rules to that. I'm not saying don't go to school to get your education. But what I am saying is don't be afraid to try it right now.
Agreed. And I feel like right now, with social media and everything, it's a great time to do your own thing because you can push it.
No matter how old
when
you
you're
are, you can do it. I mean,
Facts.
yeah. It's
I
just all
want to
about
get into
facts.
a little bit of things because, like I said,
ahead.
I consider Brandi a friend, and she's always motivated me. So I kind of wanted to ask you, like, what keeps you going inside the industry? A lot of people know I started my clothing line. It's been less than a year. It's been going fast.
Yeah.
To me, you a vet. To me, you a professional.
Thank you.
So, I want to say, like, I want to ask you, what kind of things keep you motivated? Like, obviously, I got my son with me, so that's enough motivation. But outside of
What's your
family,
why?
outside of friends, like, what's your why?
My why is financial freedom. I want to be able to wake up and do what I love every day. So that's the biggest thing to me. But to stay motivated, I listen to a lot of like inspiring people like Napoleon Hill music too.
Okay.
Nipsey,
Oh,
of course.
you were saying like as far as conversational pieces.
Well, conversational pieces, audio books. I listen to that kind of stuff. But I also get motivation from people like you and you that are, we're all after the same thing. We're all trying to do our thing out here. So knowing that other people are on the same path and wavelength,
Yeah.
that's
Definitely.
inspiring
Frequency
too.
or fame.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's what I mean when I say you one of the coolest people I know, because it's not just because of your artistic talents, it's just because your soul is the way that you carry yourself.
Thank you,
energy, vibrations, and stuff like that. I
Thank
think
you.
your brand speaks for itself.
Appreciate
That
that.
is whatever.
I can't wait to really I feel, I can't wait to get to know your brand and know you. One thing about the Busy with B show is once you a guest, you kind of like a family member.
Yeah.
And so, you just never know what I'm going to be calling on you for because my nonprofit is called Busy Being Beautiful, and it's going to be geared towards transitioning young girls into women,
Okay.
So I'm birthing it, I'm speaking it into existence, but I use this platform to get married to people that's out there already that want to be a part of the community. And that's the vibe I got from you. So, again, I already know we're going to do some great things together. Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
What you got coming up? I know you staying busy. Every time I talk to you, you got something going on. So
I'm
what you doing?
Motivated, I'm working on some hoodies and sweatshirts and more winter and fall type gear. So that's what's in the mix right now. Hopefully I have some new merchandise early next week. Or next week sometime. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm listening, right? Because we have a lot of men in this industry, right? So whenever I could get a hold of a woman, a young lady, I'm excited about that. Okay. So I know a lot of times the sweatsuits look like guys. Like, is this something for that young, for that woman that want to be sexy? I want to be warm, but for the most part, I want to be, I want to be cute too.
So you know what I'm finding with the ladies now? Okay. A lot of women want to be cute, but they also want to be comfy. Okay. So I get a lot of requests, and this has been like the past year. Before, ladies would want women's sizes, but now they're like, give me the baggy gear. Okay. I guess they just want to chill. So they make it cute.
Yeah, because comfortable is cute though. Comfortable is sexy, and truly just whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get caught up on what's on TV, but what I've been finding is if I'm comfortable, I'm sexy. I feel good. It don't matter what I got on, and I just feel like it's not about that.
I think that's one thing I say as far as like as a new designer, as somebody with a logo that's pushing it on different sweatshirts, t-shirts. There's so many options nowadays with drop shipping, just with coffee mugs, towels. I encourage everybody that says that I have a cool logo, don't be scared to put your stuff on other things that people aren't thinking about. So I ask you this question as far as like compartmentalizing everything, because you got a lot of people pulling you in different directions. So how do you just kind of stay focused on, you have a cool if bear, you got different variations of it and stuff. Like, how do you just decide between the supply and demand of what you got for your company?
Honestly, I put out limited quantities of everything.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I want to build a buzz, Okay. And honestly, I don't know if I'm doing everything totally right. But I'm just going with what I feel. Right. Yeah. So,
but you treat people well. That's why I said I didn't mind sharing this opportunity to introduce you to bring you on the platform, because I think that even beyond whether you have a good product or anything like that, it's the relationship. It's the people that you come on the way up. You're gonna see them same people on the way down. So let's build with each other and figure out how we can do that first before we saying, we're going to make $1 million off of this, we're going to do this. So many people see the end goal.
Nah, but nobody see the hustle. Where you start at, and where can people, like, where you started?
I started in my house. Okay.
That's what I want to touch on. One of my best friends in life, shout out to Mikey, he went to St. John's, and I think Mike was probably one of the first people that hit me to your whole brand and everything like that. And I went to DeMatha, so the whole WCAC connection and stuff. We got a bunch of mutual friends together that was like, Brandi, know Brandi. I'm like, man, what? She, to me, always had one of the coolest. We come from a culture in D.C. that I think, even more than music, we support the clothes. Even more than entertainment, what we doing right now, we support the clothes. So I think as far as growing up in that culture, I always said, man, Ep4 got it going on. Y'all make sure y'all check Brandi out. Shout her out shout your Instagram, all your social media pages. You got a website and all that. Yeah. Make sure you tell the fans all of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's the website.
So the good thing is, again, about being on the Buzy with B show is Buzy with B offers her own website, and if you are a part of the Buzy with B family, you could go to Buzy with B. And we're going to put up that link, and you can be able to link straight to your page.
Straight from the website.
And all that good stuff. So I want you guys to really start looking into advertising with your girl. I go all out. You guys will have access to my social media. I'm growing. We can grow and glow together.
Facts.
Yeah, grow and glow. I like that. We can grow and glow together. And glow. I just came up with that. I need to write that down. Put that on the t-shirt. Okay. Yeah, that's mine.
It's the best advice of the day.
Yeah, no, but seriously, we can grow and glow go together because a lot of times we try to keep everything to ourselves, but I know I'm on my right frequency. I'm doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I mean, she's so dope in that way that we have to get out of not wanting to share our resources and stuff. If it works for Brandi, then it works for her. If it works for me, then it works for me. So I'm just happy that I'm able to share in my, my success, share in my friends, my family that I consider you, as well as you, Z, become my family over the last year and stuff.
It's just really, it's been on since we really met.
Definitely,
and
on the
so
first show.
That's really what it's all about. You know what I mean? I said, when you stepped out doing your thing, you never knew it was going to blossom into this thing. And I think that's one of the messages that I always try to convey with the viewers and my followers, my supporters. Thank you guys so much. Is take that one step of faith. You just never know. I never thought for 1 second that my one step was going to lead to me a year later. Now I have an LLC. I also have a nonprofit. And I'm getting to meet and network with such great people that, again, it's just one leap of faith.
One last thing I end on, I'll say that to everybody that's aspiring to do the things that we're doing, don't be scared to kind of talk to people that you do have in your life. Because before all of this, before I had a clothing line, before even some of the stuff that I was doing in the music industry, when I first moved back to Washington, D.C., I connected with Brandi, and I told her she was somebody that motivated me, somebody that really, from the outside looking in, I was like, damn, you look like you got it going on. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing and stuff. Let me connect to this person because that's the wavelength that I want to do.
That's what it's all about, is really saying it and not being afraid to say something. A lot of times you looking, and oh my goodness, I just want to touch on this. A lot of times people will watch you like on social media. You won't get I'm just gonna use my page because I can see how many actually view the stuff and then hit the like button. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're looking.
Yeah.
Just hit the button, okay?
We see.
But don't be afraid. Like, I'm offering the opportunity to be on the show, host with me. The opportunity. You guys are watching. A lot of us, we have something to say. You have the opportunity. Buzy with B is giving you the opportunity. I would love for you to join me in the studio. Don't be afraid. I know you guys are watching. You guys have a lot to say, and come in the studio. I mean, you never know what the show will turn into, but it's really fun. I'm doing what I love to do, and I want to share my platform. So come and be a guest co-host, so I can be surprised at what come out your mouth and stuff like that.
Real quick,
keep it PG.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
You know how earlier you asked me about relationships, and you were talking about how relationships are important. Like, people got to realize that people can spend their money wherever they want to. Right. So when they come spend it with you, you got to value that.
Right.
Even the homies that spend money with me, I'm always thankful about it. Right. So you just got to, those relationships are important. Right.
This is a shout out. This is a guy on Instagram. Everybody do your homework. His @ is Sleep is for Suckers. Sleep is for Suckers.
Sleep is for Suckers.
He's from Atlanta. He's a motivational speaker that I follow. One of the things he say is, you can't be mad at your friends if they don't support your business. They didn't sign up for that. They signed up to be your friends.
Right.
So what does a friend do? Determine what a friend does, and then figure that out. Now, when you talk about business and your support system and your investors and your sponsors and all of these big words we go into, that's a whole nother subject. Yeah. So it's either in your friends or it's not in your friends.
And most of the time, your support really comes from people that you don't
least
know.
Expected. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, I began this journey, and I look up, and I'm not really tight or really friends with like my youth, the people I was friends with growing up. Right. And when I think about it, I'm like, where would I be if I was? You know what I mean? Yeah. And so it's okay. I don't, no one is obligated to be what I am when, I could think of people starting their business and I'm just ride or die with them. I still got brand new stuff in the closet with the tag on it that I never wore, but I just be so into it. And now that it's my turn, those same people that I supported, I'm in for a rude awakening, but I'm not bitter. I understand it and I respect it, and I'm grateful for my journey. Right. That doesn't start. I'm still going to maybe support you, and I still might shout you out maybe.
But you learn to connect yourself with people that's on that same path as you.
And you do, and be okay. Look at my birthday girl walking in the building.
Happy birthday!
But we're going to take a quick break. I'm gonna look at my phone. I do have another guest lined up. However, if he is unable to make it, we are going to have some fun.
We'll figure it out.
With Brandi.
At Inner Flatum, no. Make sure y'all check my sis out, man.
Yeah,
thank you for coming, sis.
She
Thank you
she
for
probably
coming.
gonna come back. With
I hope so.
Even when he come in the studio, we still gonna have you
I hope
back.
so.
Cause I got some.
Yeah.
I got
For
y'all
sure.
know on the Busy with B show, I like to, play with people,
Like to dive in
relationship
a little
stuff.
bit.
All right, going to a break. I gotta
Take a
take
quick
this
break.
call. Thanks.
All right, y'all.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nats. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe that. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming. MDDC, be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with
What's going on? And we are back. So guys, let me tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and touch on the turkey drive real quick. Better Man, he was gonna come and join me in the studio. I'm excited. This is Busy with B first turkey drive. I'm joining forces, so I'm excited about that. Woohoo! But he was unable to make it, guys. He said he was in the car accident. I should have been more, softer. Like, I'm glad you're okay. But I am glad you're okay. I wish he could have been here in person.
Just spoke with him. He said he's all right.
I'm glad he's good.
Yeah, he good.
But the turkey drive is going to be the 23rd of November. 1310 Childish Street, Northeast from
Trinidad Rec Center. Though.
Oh, yeah, Trinidad Rec Center.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You could Google Trinidad Rec Center.
Yeah, Google Trinidad Rec Center. I'm so excited. I'm going to have my cameraman out there, guys. And I am looking for videographers. So and I'm looking for you to donate your time too, by the way. So if you looking to grow and get your name out there and you want to help your girl out, I have events and stuff like that. Even if you want to donate some of your time just to show me or tell me what kind of cameras to get and all that good stuff. So I'm looking to grow. And look, if you're looking to grow and glow with me, come on over to the Busy with B.
And you could DM either one of us, and I'll pick up the turkey. If you anywhere in the city, anywhere within, the DMV, not too far, we'll get the turkeys to the people that need them. So we all got something to give back. Let's make sure we do that this holiday season.
Yes, and then if also right after Thanksgiving, we are going to do a toys drive, and that's so much fun. So if you're looking and you're a nonprofit or you just anybody and you want to give back to the community, DM either one of us. You're going to start seeing a lot of us together, but we're looking to be out there in the community and giving back. And I'm going to let Bird, I'm going to let him talk about our next, our guest who didn't show. Something happened. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you guys look at the flyer, his Instagram is @Shep, the X sign art, Shep Art.
Yeah, ladies,
And
I want to show some of his work. Let me tell you, I was looking forward to him coming.
We're going to reschedule him. He got to come back. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's something came up. I'll talk to him later. We're going to bring him up here for sure.
I was looking forward to us meeting him. Wink, 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 wink. But no, we was going to have some fun with him. But he has such a great story. I'm not going to share it.
Friendsgiving. Let's bring him back for Friendsgiving. Let's talk to him and see if we can bring him back next week.
Yeah, let me just talk about the show next week because I'm so excited. So what I did was I invited a lot of my friends. I have some real blood family members coming through as well. So y'all maybe meet my sisters for the first time. Or who knows what's going to happen on the Friendsgiving show. I'm going to have a beautiful bartender in the building. I'm going to have some I'm gonna have some
I
celebrity.
think this is the first show without a drink for me at Busy with
For
B.
real, no. Normally I have, I just have those fun shows like once a month. That's the goal.
I only come for the fun shows.
See, y'all heard that right? So yeah. No, you know what? I had told myself I couldn't drink that much on the show, y'all. I just felt when I watched the playback, I'm like this. Y'all might be laughing and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, So, but it's all fun. Last year I was pregnant the whole time, and I really, I love seeing who I am now today. So I love to see the growth, and I love to have fun and let my head down. And at this point in life, I really can. I'm not gonna say give a F, but people gonna talk about you whether you do bad or good. So just go ahead and keep talking about me. But so we gonna have fun with Brandi since our last guest didn't show up. So y'all know on the Busy with B show, y'all know we like to talk relationships, right? So. I'm trying to think. Y'all,
My cheeks are turning red.
I know,
Yeah,
but
she
don't
put us in
turn
the hot
red.
seat. I don't know if she gonna ask you or me. She said Busy with me.
No, so all right. I do want to do just a couple of relationship questions, because here on the Busy with B show, that's what we talk about. We going into the holiday season. A lot of people are dealing with things, single, depression, all that good stuff. So, do you have anybody helping you keep your bed warm?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No.
So, are you looking for someone?
I don't know if I'm looking, but if I stumble upon someone, that works too.
Do you have a type?
My friends would say I do, but I would say no.
So I want to know what your friends would say. What's your type, Brandi? What would your friends say?
Fancy. You know what I mean? Like snazzy, really done up. Oh. My friend, I don't know.
So
bougie.
Glamorous. Yeah, bougie, but
Bad
I
and bougie.
don't agree with that.
Without the attitude.
Are you
without
shadow?
the energy.
So do they have to have a certain figure?
No.
I don't know if I believe.
I say no.
Bert, I know your son is in the studio.
He got here somehow.
How you treating your lady?
We went to Bus Boys and Poets this weekend.
Okay.
She hung out with me. I had a friend from North Carolina, so I forced her to do stuff that I like. It's a Larry June concert. I'm sure nobody in DC is hip.
I know about Larry June.
Okay.
Yeah.
She hip to Larry.
Oranges and all that.
I don't.
It's a Larry June concert at Union Stage, and it was
Okay.
rocking. A bunch of
Okay.
college kids, smoked out, weed event, but
Okay. But
it was dope.
they really talking about just legalizing it all the way. I know Bird would be happy with that.
It should.
Shout out Gasway DC, man. He's doing good events, healthy events, safe events. You just want to go get your medication or whatever the case might be. So when it comes to marijuana reform, it's big in DC. But maybe we'll do a show on that one day where we can really CBD or the pain benefits.
I definitely can do shows on that. I'm not against. I am against legal use of any drugs in our community. Period.
Right.
And if you abusing drugs,
Right.
get help, seek help. I know we're around that time of the year, and I just say that I was having a conversation with someone just about that alone. How we don't talk about the drug uses in our community. I think just seeing the young people, they young. The drugs ain't even the same. I don't know.
I think people should, advocate for youth being sober. There's nothing wrong with being sober, not drinking, not smoking cigarettes. It's more than just marijuana, obviously the hard drugs and stuff. But I think more people should just say it's cool to go to school. Ain't nothing wrong with getting an education and stuff. That's cool. I want my son to be a square. I don't care about none of the extra stuff that's going on. What's cool, what's not cool, man. Do what you like. And if you like it and you're having fun, then you're cool.
And say no to. I was cool. I was cool in school. I went to school. I sat in front of the class. I answered all the questions, and I just knew how to dress real good. You know what I mean? So it's cool to go to school, and it's cool to say no to drugs, guys. And that's important. So
that's the thing you just reminded me of. Shout out to my coolest coats. The coolest coats are in the gravy bowl, this weekend. I think Dunbar and Wilson maybe made the Turkey Bowl.
You know what?
But in the smaller bowl game, the Gravy Bowl game, we coming for that. Coolidge is coming for that.
So that's what you should
play
have talked about
Anacostia.
that a little bit. So
Yeah.
so Bird is really into the community really, really hard. And he's really passionate about youth, the young people, all that good
Definitely.
stuff. And I think, like, I introduced the guests. And you guys are going to see a little more of Bird, you know, more so behind the scenes. But whenever I need him to step in and host with me, he's willing to do that. Yeah. But just before we go, tell everybody just a little bit about yourself.
I say for me, as far as giving back to the community, it started at a young age with my mom and my dad and the things that they instilled in with me. But fast forward to what I'm doing now, I don't like to promote it on social media so much because the kids that I'm helping that go to Coolidge, I consider family. Okay. Like, this is my godson, this is my cousin, this is family to me. So the things I do, I don't really need the recognition off of it and stuff. And hopefully they go on to college and do great things that then I can say, oh, I've been helping this person, giving them.
I want to stop you with that because I'm finding a lot, I guess because of what I do and what I love to do. And it's not that I need, you know, the publicity, but I feel like we don't talk about enough good stuff.
That balance is hard.
Nope. I feel like we don't talk about enough good stuff. And it's okay to say what you're doing in the community that's positive. Because so quickly they focus on the guns and this person getting shot. And I don't know the young man. I've been seeing it all on my social media.
Slim Tristan. Rest in peace, Slim Tristan. Yeah.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm so sick of seeing us lose these brothers like this. Again, you know, it's no picks. But I do want to say,
y'all gotta understand, we dads, man.
Dads,
he was a great dad.
You know,
his kids looked up to him. He had a positive influence on whatever people had problems with him or whatever and stuff. But we gotta look bigger than that. We can do better. I think I have faith in my city, and I honestly believe that if we get together in some way to show these kids that this stuff ain't important, that they'll realize it.
You know what? And I want to shout out to Murder Free DC. That's a new organization coming up in the DMV area. We're going to be doing some great things together. But Murder Free DC, he will be in the building next week, guys. And he's going to talk a lot about what he's trying to do in the community. I wrote a lot of things down. We had a long conversation today. But just, we need to, I'm going to let them come next week and really elaborate on it because I could get into it. But look out for Murder Free DC, guys. And Buzy will be, we're going to kind of, you know, it's time to collaborate and come together. You know?
Definitely. And I think growing up in the whole DMV, it's not just a DC thing. We all deal with violence. We all deal with poverty. We all deal with friends that's going through something, you know, worse than what we're going through. So we got to keep that in mind. And Thanksgiving coming up with the turkey drive, with the toy drive for the kids, that we always got to keep in mind that, you know,
and
ain't nothing wrong with helping people.
Yeah, I was about to
check
say.
on your strong friends, though. Check on your friends that are doing things like that.
Check on your friends because a lot of times I know in this time I'm traumatized as a kid. My mom had situations and we didn't always have Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So every now and again around this time of the year I can find myself getting a little down. So I would just say check on your friends. You just never know. A phone call would do or a pop-up would do. Right. People don't pop up no more. They're just send texts. But check on your friends. Again, make sure you guys join me right here next week. Same time, same place. 7 to 8 o'clock. I'm so excited. It's going to be my Friendsgiving show, guys. My Friendsgiving show. Shout out to some of my guests that's coming. And guess what? I'm not releasing names because they just going to pop in. We may not even go to break.
Yeah, I invited some people too. So
I hope my producers are ready to, have the camera going this way. If you think you have a positive song, a good song, you think you're a rapper, like, oh, guess what, y'all? I'm going to do my song next week. B Street Jizzle going to be in the building. This is about to be on. So I'm just saying next week is going to be a real fun show. You don't know who's going to pop in. I'm going to have some of my guest chefs that's been a guest on the Buzy with B show come through. We going to eat good. Right. We going to cut the cake.
Can I add one? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Can I add a chef?
You
that?
can't. You
got room for my chef?
We got
Urban Chef 31.
It's
Go
the
follow.
food good though.
That's my chef. Oh man.
It's the food.
We
So
gonna
I
find out
don't
on
eat
Monday.
beef or pork. So
Okay, he brings shrimp and chicken in.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So yes, you can add it. So next week on the Busy with B show, Friendsgiving, you guys will want to be here with me. Brandi coming back.
I'll be back.
She coming back.
That's nice.
We just going.
That's
We
what I
just
like to hear.
man. What we just going. Oh my God! No, my producer didn't. So guys, I know what that means. It's time. You ain't gotta go, but you gotta get the out of here. Each and every Monday, right here on
Say
Listen
bye-bye.
Vision from
Say
7 to
bye-bye.
8
Look at the
o'clock.
camera.
Next
Look at
week,
the camera.
Friendsgiving show, and I'm excited. See you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with